Assalamualaikum and good morning to all managers of the department. For everyone's information, the purpose of our meeting today is to share and propose the idea on how to expand our KPJ Healthcare in the future and the financial strategy that should be implemented in finding the strategic moves. From our previous meeting, we had analyzed some issues and the problems faced by our company. First issue is tourism healthcare. The demand for KPJ's hospital service, which target the medical tourism segment market, could be expected to decrease. Next issue, nursing education. Malaysia faces a critical shortage of nurses, and Malaysia hospitals hiring foreign nurses from other countries. Last issue is regarding the hospital operations. The private healthcare expenditure continued to rise over the years and exceed public healthcare hospitals. Also, the private hospitals increased by the number. So, can we hear the recommendation for the issue from the marketing department?
Thank you to Ms. Izan as a director. So firstly, my name is Muhammad Hanif bin Abdullah Hashim as a manager in marketing department. So the strategy that we are used to expand KPJ business is unsolved growth metric. Unsolved metric is a tool to analyze and plan strategies for companies' growth. So the first strategy is market penetration. This strategy is focused on increasing sale of existing products for an existing market. For example, advertising on social media, increase salary and benefit for nurses and educators, and provide scholarship to nursing students. And the second strategy is product development. This strategy is focused on introducing new product to an existing market, which is improving and implementing systematic procedure. And the third strategy is market development. This strategy focuses on entering a new market using existing product. For example, develop new facilities, collaboration with foreign institutions, and provide more education academic. And the last strategy is diversification. This focus on entering a new market with the new products, which is develop our own medicine. So as a manager of marketing department, I recommend to make an advertising on social media. As we know, social media is a platform that allow KPJ Healthcare to connect with potential patient or customer one-on-one. So the first step to attract people on social media is share preventative health news. For instance, sharing about the danger of smoking or vaping. So we can build a habit. So we build a habit of sharing this kind of content or article. We can create a relationship with people or our potential customer. And the second step is raise awareness for events, new treatments, and more. For example, if we had a blood donation campaign, we can post or sharing it on social media to attract more people to join it. And the second strategy to expand KPJ business in future is collaboration with foreign institutions. For example, KPJ Healthcare can collaborate with top hospitals in other countries like Toronto General Hospital in Canada. By this, we can reach a new market, a new customer, especially in global. Not only that, we also can expose a new healthcare practice, technologies and system. So I think that's all from me as a manager in marketing department. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hanif from the marketing department. Your idea sounds interesting, especially on social media's advertising. Next, we move to the admin department. Ms. Iman, can you present the recommendation from your department?
Thank you to Ms. Director. My name is Iman Hazirah and I am from Administration Department. My recommendation to overcome the issue of shortage of nurses is to provide more education academy. As of now, KPJ Healthcare University College has 3 campuses that offers nursing program, which is in Nilai, Penang and Johor. However, I believe that it is a good idea for KPJ to open another campus either in Sabah or Sarawak. This is to attract students living in East Malaysia to study in our college, as most of the students there do prefer to choose a college located in their state rather than having to pay a large amount of traveling costs. Next, we are aware that in public hospital, the waiting time for a customer to get their service is very long. This is because public hospital does not have a systematic procedure in their operations. This is also why the customer prefer to go to the private hospital. Hence, I suggest for KPJ to improve and implement a more systematic procedure to reduce patient wait time. One of the ways that KPJ can use is to implement a policy for no-shows and late arrivals. KPJ need to set a time limit for late arrivals. For example, if a patient is more than 15 minutes late, KPJ will let them know that they will need to reschedule. By doing so, we can save time from waiting and move to the other patients. However, the hospital need to make sure to give all patients an advance notice of these policies to avoid from getting unsatisfied customers. That is all from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Iman, manager from the admin department. Your department's idea is very useful on our strategy to expand our KPJ Healthcare. Alright, manager of the development department, do you have any suggestion to share?
Alright, thank you. I'm Nazia from the Development Department. Here at this Development Department, the strategies that we came up with are developing our own medicines and developing new facilities. So by using the NSOF metric, one of the 4 strategies is to go into diversification. And we can do this by developing our own medicine. As currently, there are at close 700 number of hospitals in Malaysia alone, and will probably continue to increase in the future. This could be our opportunity to expand our business. If we make our own medicine, we could sell them to other hospitals and those in the same industry, which will add to our new customer segment. In addition to that, with the current economic downturn, the prices of medicine supplies will surely increase. Thus, by developing our own medicine, we could avoid the possibility of increasing our cost of procurement. Second, on developing new facilities. As everybody knows, we are in a highly competitive industry with those of the public service provider. Our customers mainly consist of the affluent segment of the market. Thus, we need to always be at the top by providing the best services to our customers. And as you all know, this hospital has been operating since 1991. And with the increasing advancement in medical technology, I think it is high time that we develop new facilities. By developing new facilities, we should be able to satisfy the demands of our customers in offering additional services that cannot be offered in our current facilities. The new facilities will be appealing to the recruits, our current employees, and the hospital patrons. It will definitely help promote growth and community commitment. So from what you have heard, I think both of these strategies will increase our competitive advantage with our competitors and help us stay as the leader in this industry while also expand our business. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Aimi, for the recommendation from your department for the brilliant suggestions. Now, I would like to hear the opinion from the finance department.
Thank you to Director. My name is Nur Afina from Finance Department. Due to the shortage, nurses often need to work for long hours under very stressful conditions, which can result in tiredness, injury, and job dissatisfaction. A variety of solutions can be offered as a way to solve the nursing shortage problem that includes increased salary and benefit for nurses and educators. There are ways to address the nursing shortage would be to devote resources toward increasing nurses' salary. This approach could affect recruitment as well as retention of nurses already in the workforce, as well as educators who are teaching nursing students in academic. By increasing the salary, they tend to motivate in their work and enhance job satisfaction. Today's employees expect rewards, retirement benefit, insurance, and other benefits are important for encouraging employees at the workplace. Organizations caring for employees' health and happiness make an impact on the work environment and retention of employees. Thus, salary and employee benefit have greater impact on work motivation and also job performance. Next, provide scholarship to nursing students. The Nursing Education Scholarship Program is intended to increase the number of qualified nursing faculty to facilitate the education of nurses. Qualification for scholarships depends on the individual's academic performance, merit, or talent. For example, nursing students need to get good grades for scholarship, therefore they will do their best and motivate to learn. This scholarship offer covering full education fees, accommodation, and living costs. It is important that hospital helps nurses obtain the highest educations. As a result, nurses will feel more satisfied and more likely to stay within the organization. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Afina, for the opinion from your department. It seems like the department has a great strategy implement. Okay, for our last agenda today, I will present to all the department on how the financial strategy should be implemented. First, for the rate, KPJ can make a long-term lease agreement of 15 years with Al-Akar KPJ rate. After 15 years, KPJ has an option to continue the lease agreement for another 15 years on hospital rates. Hence, a rental adjustment is only allowed at the end of the lease when you renew the lease agreement. So, you know exactly how and when to budget for any upcoming increase. Next, as Al-Akar rate played a vital role in supporting KPJ expansion, injecting hospital properties into Al-Akar KPJ rate is the strategy that allowed KPJ to unlock its asset values and ease up its cash flow to fund new hospital development and acquisition. Besides that, Al-Akar rate granted the KPJ Healthcare rights of first refusal, or we call ROFR, for all the hospitals under KPJ. ROFR means a contractual right to enter into a business transaction with a person or company before anyone else can. Al-Akar rate will give priority first to KPJ Healthcare in any business transaction. It will ensure KPJ Healthcare will continue to raise funds for their business. Furthermore, the other financial strategy that KPJ Healthcare implement is cost cutting for all the business operations and making a bank loan. Okay, for cost cutting, as Malaysians face the economic crisis as well as KPJ Healthcare, we need to implement the cost cutting to save the cost for implement the strategies that were presented from the manager of each department just now. And last but not least, the bank loans. Our company could make a bank loan to earn a source of capital. This way will guarantee KPJ Healthcare will not lack of working capital. Therefore, bank loans have the cheapest interest rates compared to other financial institutions, and we have to choose to make a bank loans. Okay, our meeting has come to the end. Thank you to all the departments for the ideas presented. As a director, I hope all the strategies will make our KPJ Healthcare continue to be the first choice to all the patients either in Malaysia or outside Malaysia. So we end our meeting today. Thank you, everyone.